what is the message for you. So we will try and cover lot of different questions that I had in my mind while I was thinking of this topic. There was already one video I have done some time back on this. I don't know if it will be similar questions or not, because I'll go with the flow, but generally I will be covering questions like the qualities, the soul essence that you carry, probably if you have something important to do on planet Earth right now, and how you can tap into your qualities, how you can enhance your energy or your actions or maybe words, anything that come across. We will try and see what is the blockage, what you can do about it, and all that thing. So there are various tarot and oracle cards that I have picked. We'll go with the flow. So first let's see the qualities that you have. So okay, it says transformation. If you have selected this, I feel this transformation card is very well suitable for this flower. Let me see how I can connect to this. But here it is written, you use the power of love to move through illusions and shift into awareness. So on the soul level, you have this power where you can use the power of love to shift your own awareness and people's awareness, or the awareness in the collective, okay, and help people to shift the awareness where they are, what they can do. So you can very well contribute in people's life, or this could be one of your life purpose with regards to bringing transformation in other people's life. But for that, it is important that you bring transformation in your own life. Now when I say transformation in other people's life, this could be by your work, whatever work you do. This could be by your words, actions, or it could be by your presence when people are seeing you and getting inspired by you of how to transform your life. Okay, I feel many of you are already in the process, but on the soul level, the qualities that you are not probably acknowledging is that how transforming your energy is, and how you can bring transformation, or probably not many people say to you, but they really get inspired by you. Okay, and okay, I'll come to this more because I'm getting so many messages with this one card itself. Then it says purpose, you possess the determination and dedication to consciously demonstrate love. This was power of love oracle. So they say that you have a sense of dedication and determination, and I think this is specifically when you decide something, probably when you decide that I'm going to do this, or I'm going to complete this task, or I'm going to learn this course or whatever. So you have lot of determination in your approach, lot of dedication in your approach, probably because it's so natural for you, you don't see that. Okay, so this is one thing. Then let's see what are the other qualities that you don't see in yourself. Nurturing, I am a spark of divinity. So what you don't see, or the soul quality in you, is that you are the spark of divinity. So I'll just cover this and I'll show you, because I don't know if it is allowed on YouTube. So right, so it says, change me, divine beloved, into one who accepts my body exactly as it is, seeing it as vessel for your love. Fill me with gratitude for this physical form. Let me nurture and care for myself in every way. So you don't see that you have a spark of divinity in you, that you have this nurturing quality where you give so much of nurturing to a lot of people around you, even plants, maybe animals, and so many nurturing qualities that you use in your day-to-day life to bring the change in other people's life. And I feel that you are also a grateful person. You try and be as much possible in gratitude, which is very good. Okay, and I feel that there are many people who are grateful for your presence in their life, because maybe it is so natural for you over the period of time that you have not paid attention to it. I understand. Let's see what are the other qualities that you don't see in yourself. Wow, 3 major arcanas in one single set. And believe me, I have really shuffled the deck. There are 78 cards. People who are aware of tarot, they know how rare it is to get 3 major arcana, and that too not like just any major arcana. The Fool, the Lovers, and the Empress. So Fool is all about new beginning, trusting, taking risk. It is also about, see, this is all on the soul level. Maybe in the 3D world, probably you are not able to do that much of risk, or it could be that you are taking risk, you are courageous, but it is very like you may have done that understanding that, oh, I didn't have a choice but to be a courageous person. Then the Empress is all about nurturing, creativity. You have the creative side. I don't know how much you have used your creative side, but you have this creative side which is so beautiful. And Lovers, you have a loving quality in you. Specifically, I feel with the opposite sex, because you have this quality where your partner really loves you for who you are. If you are not in that kind of relationship, maybe it is still in the process of developing, but here the Lover card is saying me about you having so much of love to give. Yes, it is very much confirmed by nurturing as well. So this is one of the soul essence that you carry. So much of, even I'm feeling patience, because here the Empress, she is pregnant, right? So you have this patience for others. Yeah. So let's see what could be the blockage. So one is risk. Maybe you are fearing to take risk, and the Fool card has come. So maybe you are having some challenge about taking the risk of taking that step towards, specifically the guided step that you feel that you need to take, or towards the transformation, because you are a bit attached to your past experience, or to your past relationship, or maybe anything that that in the past has given you something. It could be anything, negative or positive, but there is a kind of attachment. So it says that take a chance, every risk is a success when you are committed to learning and growth. So probably you have a little bit of blockage with regards to not being able to move forward. Let me see, I have written a remedy. Okay, so it is fear of mind giving away, verge of nervous breakdown, fear of losing control, violent impulses. And you may have been, probably in the past, maybe in this life or some other life, has gone through some kind of abuse, which is verbal or physical abuse. The affirmation that you can do is, I remain strong under stress, I am calm and courageous. Okay, I remain strong under stress, I am calm and courageous. Another affirmation or another problem that you can have is, that could be a blockage while taking you risk, and while, okay, that makes sense, that if you have been into any kind of verbal or physical abuse, it may make you doubt your nurturing qualities, because people may have gaslighted you, making you believe something that you are not. Okay, and that could have hampered or hindered your understanding of who you are truly. And okay, and then it says dependency, change. Maybe you have something to do with, you have a fear of change in environment, people, relationship, change in your body. Maybe maybe you also sometimes seek lot of opinions from people and not being able to trust your own self. Then natural changes sometimes becomes very difficult for you. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so though you, maybe because you have put so much of dedication and determination in making anything work, it could be relationship, it could be your career, it could be your finances, that dedication and I totally understand. If you nurture something for such a long period, you want the results, and you keep giving chances, either it to be people, either to work, even if it is not working, because you have taken some risk and now you don't want to give up on that, and now you are fearing of taking another risk, right? So yeah, that could be a hindrance. So we will see the solution part as well, what could be the solution, but let's complete with this. You may have some haunting thoughts, you may feel like a need of protection, you may be overly influenced by people or feel controlled by karma, misled by personality, or influenced by superstitions as well. So when I say superstition, here it is written. So when I say superstition, it could be simple superstitions also, it doesn't have to be big things, but it could be very simple also. So see, maybe either you can take a professional help or be little aware of what do you believe of yourself, of people, of situation, because I am sensing a bit of stubborn energy at times. Stubborn is not bad, but sometimes stubbornness can, so every quality or every dedication, determination can sometime also become little negative, because it makes a person attached to the results. Okay, we will see what can you surrender. Okay, I think it would be surrender to attachment of results, but I don't know, we'll go and check that. If you want, you can do one affirmation or two affirmation for this. Is I choose to loosen my ties with the past and turns towards the new. I listen to the inner voice of renewal. I free myself from limiting beliefs. Okay, also this superstition can be coming from your parents or maybe grandparents. Okay, then it says self-worth. Wow, so what is stopping you to step into your true essence or your true qualities of your purpose? This could be even life purpose or transformation. Is self-love, self-worth. He says, why settle for crumbs when you deserve a whole meal? Maybe people have made you believe that you don't deserve certain things, certain people, certain situations, so because, but I'm also getting a bit of lonely vibes at times, probably. See, let's see what is the solution. So it says, animal guardian, trust your instinct, then share your voice, come out of the cave, persecution and expression. So start expressing yourself. It's high time that you come out of the cave and you share your opinions, you trust your instinct of what you have to say, what you have to do. Here there is owl, so I feel that you have lot of wisdom. Also there is other animal spirits working. You can also learn about different animals if you see in dreams or you see in your day-to-day life. Okay, because animals really help you to tap into your instinct. Okay, trust your instinct, and that would help you what you have to share, whom you have to share, when you have to share. And not everybody has made you feel good about yourself. I wanted to see if you tap into it, where will this be leading you? Should I check from this? Okay. If group 1 tap into their soul essence or their true quality, where will it lead? Wow, see, it will lead you to get new opportunities, new work, maybe finances, and this is very good card for 3D reality, where you will attract a lot of opportunities. This could be finances, this could be career, this could be relationship or improvement in relationship, temperance. Okay, your patience will be paid. Lot of balance coming in your life, universe working in your favor. universe is trying to help you. It's like, you know, you will be co-creating because you have this nurturing quality, which is, you know, like where anything that you nurture, then you will be provided, because that's a feminine energy. That tells me that your true nature has lot of feminine qualities, because see, trust or instinct has come, the nurturing card has come, the Empress card has come, right? So all this is all feminine energy. I won't be surprised if lot of females have selected this set of cards, so, or this first deck. And the strength, you know, again, trust your animal instinct. And here there is infinity sign as well, so, you know, you will understand deeper meaning of life. You will understand deeper meaning of your challenges, of why you are here, what you are doing, what you will need to experience. So many things will open up for you. Some of you may have a past life where this is literally an angel here. So you may have a past life of being a spirit guide or an angel also. Yeah, I think it's a big thing to say on this platform, but that's what I feel. Maybe that is the reason you are so transforming, you are so loving, you are so nurturing, you are so giving, you have this spark of divinity, you know, you have all the qualities, you know, and you are here to do something big. Maybe in some other reading I'll cover that why are you here on this planet. But let's see for now, what can you surrender. Let's see, so that things start falling in place. It says surrender to spirit. It says once you have done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to divine. Let spirit works its magic for you. You don't need to do everything on your own. Let the universe take over, let the spirit take over, okay? Because you have done everything in your power that you can, and now let them guide you, right? And that guidance will come through your instinct, and then you can take the next step, okay? Surrender to the wisdom of your body. Listen to your body message about a person or a situation. If you feel physically drained or uncomfortable, be cautious. If you are energized, happy, move forward. Okay, I hope this was helpful. And just see the back card. Surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. So this was the reading for you. I hope this was helpful. Let me know in the comment section how was the reading. If you like the video, please do like, comment, share, subscribe the channel. We will see you in some other time and place. Lots of love.